Hello. The Summer Bash event just started and today I'll be showing you how to tame those pretty colored Desmodus with 100% taming effectiveness in the easiest way on official PVE. In my opinion, this is the easiest cave to tame Desmodus. I'll show you guys around and I'll show you guys the coords. It's around 3973. All you're gonna need is a Giga or another damage dealer, a net gun and a Daedon, and some blood packs. I toss out my Giga in the front of the entrance. And then I go in to see which Desmodus are around. I got really lucky and instantly spotted a 130 event. I pull out the net gun and get its aggro. What you want to do is you want to net gun the one that you want. The others will follow you. I got grabbed, but it glitched me out for some reason and I was on top of the Giga, which was perfect, because this way I could bite all the Desmodus I didn't want. I uncryoed the Daedon, and I put some blood bags in its inventory. I put in a little too much blood packs, so I took out one stack. I always keep around 200 blood packs on my character. I walked past the Desmodus and set up the Daedon inside the cave. Once it woke up, it flew straight into the wall, and I had to re-grab its aggro with my character. Once you have its aggro, you want to run towards the Daedon and lay down on it. This way the Desmodus will not grab you, but it'll grab the Daedon, which is what you want. In the taming bar you'll see the effectiveness going up. It goes up around 1% each time. You can just sit at the entrance of the cave and wait while the Desmodus does his thing with the Daedon. You can keep track of it in your inventory and see when the Desmodus picks up the Daedon. Sometimes the Desmodus glitches out and it keeps flying into the wall and doesn't want to grab your Daedon no more. Best thing to do is place the Daedon where you want it and re-grab the aggro with your character. This time I did it really quickly and he aggroed back on the Daedon and I ran back to the entrance of the cave. We've reached 100% taming effectiveness. This is the point where you wanna tame it actually. So you run in with your character and let the Desmodus grab you instead of the Daedon, because that's when the taming actually happens. We're already at 40% because sometimes when I had to re-aggro the Desmodus, it grabbed me instead of the Daedon, but that's fine, as long as you don't fully tame it. I do place the Daedon back to where I want it, because when the Desmodus grabs me, it takes around 10 blood packs off my inventory and then drops me. But when it drops me, it also drops 2% taming effectiveness. And if you continue, you won't get that 100% taming effectiveness. So once it drops me, I lay down at the Daedon so the Desmodus will grab the Daedon again. It's flying against the wall again, so I have to walk around a little bit. Here it comes, I lay down at the Daedon and it grabs the Daedon again. As you can see, we're back on 100% taming effectiveness. So once it drops the Daedon, I put the Daedon back into the spot where I want it, and then it's time for the Desmodus to grab me again. After the Desmodus grabs me, we don't actually need the Daedon no more because it's fully tamed. But just in case, I put the Daedon back in the middle. And there you go. That's how you tame a Desmodus with 100% taming effectiveness. Like I said earlier, I got super lucky and instantly found a Desmodus that I wanted to tame. But what if you kill them all and there isn't one you want to tame? Well, you fly all the way up towards the roof, you land back down, you go into the cave, and either 1 or 2 new Desmodus have spawned. And you repeat this until you found one you actually want. Desmodus are super useful, cause you can gather blood packs with them, and with 200 blood packs you can make an elixir. If you use this elixir next to the tame, it'll give you 30% taming. But that's not all. You can use this on babies as well. So I toss out a baby Deinonychus and I'll show you. I access the inventory of the Deinonychus and I use the elixir. You get 30% imprinting. I hope this video was useful and you'll be able to tame your own event colored Desmodus with 100% taming effectiveness, of course. Happy arcing!